Tonight, we're learning more about the terror attack from a local former FBI agent with ties to New Orleans. Investigative reporter Terry Parker joining us now. And Terry, he says officials are worried the suspect may have been part of a larger plot.
Right, Felicia. I talked to former FBI agent Stuart Kaplan, who went to college in New Orleans and remains in close contact with fellow law enforcement there. He tells me officials are scrambling to find out if the suspect was working with others to carry out this horrible, deadly attack. The suspect, identified as Shamsud Din Jabbar, a U.S. citizen killed in a shootout with police, was wearing a Kevlar vest and a helmet, according to former FBI agent Stuart Kaplan, who has been in touch with law enforcement sources in New Orleans. The FBI says they found an ISIS flag in the truck, which Jabbar rented through an app, and they found explosive devices in that truck as well as on the street, reportedly placed there by several other suspects.
I think the biggest concern and I think the biggest scramble for law enforcement across the United States, as well as utilizing our international assets, is the concern that if he had others that were assisting or aiding or acting in concert with some other planned targeted attacks, I think you're seeing a scramble right now to try to be able to identify, apprehend, and neutralize those potential threats.
Kaplan says it's unfortunate that metal barricades were not in place to keep the truck from barreling down Bourbon Street.
Whether it's Mardi Gras, Jazz Fest, the Super Bowl, or New Year's Eve, I was quite surprised that the steel barriers that have been implemented in certain venues that project out of the pavement to try to harden a soft target was not deployed, or dump trucks or garbage trucks generally may be deployed to harden a potential soft target.
The city confirms it had recently taken down the barriers to put up a new, stronger system in advance of the Super Bowl. And Kaplan notes, however, that if someone is intent on carrying out a violent act like this, it can be very difficult to stop them. For example, they could drive onto the sidewalk. Federal law enforcement has warned police recently that vehicle attacks are an area of concern and they need to prepare. And the FBI is asking for the public's help in identifying any of Jabbar's associates. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.